Welcome to another Sapphic Lit author pop-up. Today we have Liz Arncliffe. Liz, how you doing?
Doing great. Doing great.
Well, I'm glad to have you here. We're going to talk about your book, Lady in the Half Moon. Can you tell us a little about the book?
So, Lady in the Half Moon, which will be out later this year, is kind of a follow-up to Southern Lights, and it's set in Australia again. So it's another one of my Australia books, and it follows the journey of two tertiary characters from Southern Lights. So. Mo and Leota. Mo is a beloved character by a lot of readers from Southern Lights, and it follows her meeting Leota and then how their journey together to a happily ever after of their own.
Nice. Is it a sequel or
Well, it actually takes place about 6 years before Southern Lights.
okay,
It's not necessarily a prequel either because it doesn't have this all of the same
right.
characters. But it is kind of the Mo and Leota's origin story.
I
So
like
it's
that.
tied to Southern Lights,
Right.
but not really a prequel or a sequel.
Okay. I like that. That's a great idea. Some people say, some of the other authors have said these characters talk to me and that's I have to tell their story. Is that what happened or you just really like them?
I do really like these characters. They're great. Mo, especially in Southern Lights, and I kept getting so many people who just fell in love with Mo. Leota was a little. We didn't know as much about Leota in Southern Lights, and um, so many people kept asking me for more Mo, and so I went and, they started talking to me and telling me their story. And so that's how that came about. So you get in this story, you get Mo's backstory and Leota's backstory, very rich characters and their where they're from and kind of their journey to come together.
I like that. So both books are set in Australia. Do you think the next book will be in Australia?
No, the third one is actually, I've come home to Appalachia in the third one. Actually, the third and the fourth one. So those are going to be set more in the area, the nooks and crannies that I grew up in. So I missed home a little bit. I love Australia. Australia is actually like a second home to me. But I also felt like I needed to write something here, set here, and I think readers would, especially right now with everything that's happening in the world, would like more stories, rich stories that are set here in Southern Appalachia.
That's a beautiful part of the country,
It
for
is.
sure. So, if you were to write in any other genre, what do you think it would be?
Historical fiction.
Okay.
Um,
Why that?
my academic background is history and religion. And so just always a history nerd. And I actually do have some one particular story that's kind of it's working, it's percolating, that I may move to in maybe 3 books. So we may give it a shot.
I like that. I like that. So, I think you should sell stickers that say more Mo. That just came to me. That'd be a funny thing. So, how can readers find you?
LizArncliffe.com, any like socials for Instagram and Facebook, Threads, is going to be at Liz Arncliffe. I'm the only one out there, so should be, or the last time I checked, I was the only one out there. So should be fairly easy. I will be at some events this summer, teaching a class in June at Porch, Tennessee, which is in Nashville. That's on Saturdays for Pride Month. And then look for me obviously at Sapphic Lit pop-ups, East and Midwest, hopefully coming up.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you. This was great. I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye bye.